Hope Shade is not much.
Not really. Can go on now.
Hi lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, so this video is about evacuation. Guys, you see the painful thing about this thing is it's a different thing when you know this is the end result of something and you prepare for it, then you just walk into the hospital expecting that the doctor will tell you, okay, do this, do that, blah blah blah. Like, we just got to the hospital and the doctor said we're going in for evacuation now. Like, I've never heard the word evacuation. I don't know how it is done. I don't know the procedures for it. So like, when I heard it, my head just went bang, immediately tears. Guys, hot tears. Do you know how painful it is entering the hospital with a bomb, like your baby is there and you're going out without the baby? You are not in the midst, because like it's a gynecology kind of setting, so you're not in the midst of so many women who are with their children or they are still pregnant, and you're about to remove your own because they are not even forming well. The way I cried, guys, I cried, and in fact it's like I crowed that period. My eyes was bulging. The nurses were telling me it's okay, this, blah blah blah. So the nurse now said that it's better the thing goes, because I think 1 or 2 weeks to 3 months, yeah. So she was like, it's better it goes now, then I clean, my system is flushed, then I start afresh on a new process than to go through this. By the end they give birth to a child that is not probably formed. She was telling me of a woman that carried her child for 9 months only to deliver, and the child has 9 disabilities. That if I should see that child, like, it's even worse than what I'm about to do. So it's even better they detect it on time and I go through the normal procedure. So, but still, in as much as that one calmed me down a bit, but it's painful. Like, if me at close to 3 months can weep like that, now imagine people that have actually carried for 9 months and enter that hospital and don't come out with their children. Extremely painful. Now imagine people that their children die along the road, like probably they don't fulfill their sin on it, they just go maybe due to unforeseen circumstances. Extremely painful. So like, I think we should stop this unnecessary argument about is it normal, is it vagina, is it CS, blah blah blah, is it a boy, is it a girl? See, the goal of every pregnancy is for a healthy baby and a healthy mom. Anything short of this is premium tears, is pain, is regret. So whatever you can do, whatever measure your health provider tells you to take for the safety of you and your child, please don't test the devil. Don't test the devil. And don't say God has said this is how it should be. Do you get? So they told me to undress. My husband went downstairs to pay for. Imagine you going to pay for them to remove babies that are not forming well. He went downstairs to make payments for the evacuation process. They dressed me, wore me theater clothes, wore me the whatever it is they wear on their hair. I don't know. So, so we got into the theater, guys. Immediately I saw where I was going to lay down, because it's more like a bed. I don't know the name of the bed though. It's a bed. Then there's a place left and right, like a place where you have to place your 2 legs, because your leg has to be wide open. Yeah, but they don't tear you, because one of my fear was them tearing me to bring out something dead. Do you know it's a different case whereby they tear your hand, but when you're going through the pain, you now look by your side, you now see your child. That's your compensation. But they will not tear you, nothing is coming out. Like, you're not going to hold whatever is coming out. Very painful. So one of my fears was that they were going to tear me. I did not even have the time, or I wasn't even given the opportunity to Google what is evacuation or to know the process. So while I was still crying, they gave me they injected me and I slept. So I wasn't awake throughout the whole process. I've heard people say evacuation is painful. Mine wasn't painful. I don't know how they did yours. Yeah, evacuation is not painful. I woke up, they were already done. Yeah, but before I woke up, they cleared everything. Yeah, I know of a family friend that told me that when they evacuated hers, they kept it in a bottle and gave to her. She said she kept it for a long time till she gave birth to another child and she buried it. They just showed my husband. They didn't allow my husband to stay with me, but they brought him in after everything and showed him. Then they had to take the tissues that they brought out for scan to check if it's cancerous or something. Yeah, for histology, yeah, to check if it's cancerous or something. Yeah, so he wasn't there either. So by the time I woke up, they were already done. My husband said when he walked in, I was waving at him and telling him about he was there. Where are you going to? So I woke up, I didn't feel any sort of pain. Definitely you feel discomfort. Another thing again that happens is when they do evacuation for you, your body tells your brain that you just remove the child. So every process a woman that gave birth through vagina goes through, you go through. The contraction of the uterus happens. Yes, I went through contraction for a day and some hours, yeah, before it subsided. Then the series of drugs, because you just removed something that wasn't forming well, so they have to treat you against infections and the rest. So the drugs were so much, and sometimes when you're trying to swallow, like you almost throw up because it's so much. So when I woke up, some family and friends that knew about it came over. So that was just it. Then though my husband did a video, I didn't get to see it. It was recently he actually showed me because I was feeling like I should have seen that. So that was it. It wasn't painful. They gave me drugs, told me please make sure you take your drugs. Then you have to stay upstairs for 3 weeks. Yeah, so you don't get infected because your body is open. It's assumed that you just gave birth. It's just that the baby wasn't formed well. Yeah, so healing now. Healing from miscarriage. See, one thing I've learned about pain is you decide what you want to do with that pain. You can decide to sit down with that pain and wallow in it and allow it to stop you from living your life to the fullest. Or you can decide to just say, this has happened. It's not going to be easy. I would cry, but let me move on. One song God gave me then was, this is an old song and it's actually Igbo, but let me try and sing it. Anokwamginaka, anokwamginaka, anokwamginaka. I don't know the last line, but I shall know when I get to that part of this stuff. But I think what the last line is saying, look at me, I'm your child. Yeah, so that song was on repeat. And every time I play it, I would always cry. Tears. My husband could not even stand it and he could not cry in front of me. So he would go inside cry, he would come out inside of me. I know he cried, but so just painful. And one thing that actually delayed my healing process was the people have gone to tell. How do you go and tell these people that, see, oh, this child, you're asking me, the children, because from the first scan I knew they were twins, yeah. So these children, they are not there again. How do you go back? That was the pain. That was what even delayed my healing. And the number one person that I was really bothered about was my mom, because the woman don't know how to take bad news. So like anytime I think of how I'm going to tell her, my heart will always beat and I will cry so deep. So first off, my husband told his dad, he called his dad, and his mom was sick that period. His dad now said, he called his dad and said, are you a lonely? The mommy just shouted, hope nothing happened to Nae. Like she's actually spiritually very sensitive. Told my sister was crying. She came over to the house immediately. Then I was left with my own family. I could not say anything yet. I think it took 4 days after I had to now tell my mom. Trust me, it's as if after I told her, I felt so much relief. In fact, the healing process, I could even tell anybody that I evacuated my children, or they were not for me, because I was already moving on. But when she would call me to cry, it was as if I started my healing process again. So another thing that helped me heal very fast was support system. My husband spent 2 days at home with me that period, cooking, making sure I'm fine. It wasn't easy, we were both crying, but I healed very fast. Then the love was so much. Everybody was calling, checking up on me. And again, I just knew I cannot be disadvantaged in life. So I did not allow it to bother me so much. Do you get? I said, I know it really hurt me to the point that I was telling God, am I not too young for this? And the Holy Spirit said, who is the person that is too old for this? So I'm more training God has given me from childhood is, He actually allows me to pass through things that are actually bigger than my age. He prepares me ahead of time. Yeah, and He always say in your wound doesn't just lie your healing, but the healing of others too. So that was what encouraged me and gave me hope. Yeah, that was what made me heal so far. So I knew I'm a child of God. I cannot be disadvantaged in life. Yes, the devil wanted to use it to break me down, but guess what? I'm actually giving hope to some other person that might be going through this or might go through this. You get? So he failed. God has won. So I healed so fast. God helped me. I told him to just heal me, and he did. He came through for me, through people, through friends. Everybody held my hands in prayers, and before you know it, I was fine back to living my life. Yeah, so that's just it. And I really thank God that it's in the past now. Now I have my rainbow baby, my son. So I've been overcompensated by God. Isn't God so good? God is good. You be good, God. Oh, you be good, God. You just to show yourself. You be good, God. Oh. Alright, guys. So that's the end. See you in my next video. Please like. Please just tap on the like button. Just like. Guys, please subscribe. Share my link. Share my link. Am I not giving you people like premium content? Share my link, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.